Hey, Refuel, welcome. It is Wednesday morning, and we have a brand new president. I'm actually shooting this a couple days before, so who it is, I don't know, but we all know now. And for a few of you, this is very, very good news, but for a lot of Americans, they're waking up this morning going, oh no, this is a disaster. And what I want to do is, I want to speak to those of you that are going, this is not good news, our country's in trouble, my person didn't win, or even if your person won, it may have been the person you thought would do the least amount of damage, so you may have won and you're still not thrilled, whatever that is. And here's what I want to say. One of the great principles in the Bible, one of the keys to life, one of the keys to leadership is this: respond to bad news in great ways. One of the keys to life, matter of fact, you read through the Bible, bad news are in chapter 1 of everything. Okay, Joshua chapter 1, Moses has died. Nehemiah chapter 1, you got this whole thing, the city's a disaster. In other words, in chapter 1 of everything, they get bad news. What happens is this: Joshua, here's the bad news in Joshua, responds in great ways, and people are delivered to the promised land. Nehemiah gets horrible news, responds in great ways, and saves an entire city. And so today I'm saying this: if you have got something, anything you perceive to be bad news, when you respond in great ways, it opens up a future. And I actually believe this: the second somebody in the Bible got bad news and they responded in great ways, they were able to change history. That could be true with you this morning. And some of you are sitting there going, wait, where do you get hope back? Where do you get encouragement? How do I find strength so that I can respond to tough times in great ways? Glad you asked. The late Sherwood Carthen, one of my best friends, one of our Bayside pastors, was a giant of a man in every way you can be a giant. And Sherwood was one of the best preachers I've ever heard. His very last sermon, the very last 3 minutes of Bayside, the last time he ever preached at Bayside, here is what he went out with. And it was one of the best things I've ever heard about how do you draw strength when everything's not going your way. So, Wednesday morning, we have a new president. I want you to get your eyes back on God, and Sherwood is going to help you do that right now. Go get him, Sherwood.
The word has to be in you, and we've got to get an army of believers, a body of people who have memorized Scripture, who have meditated on Scripture till it becomes part of who they are. So that when you go through situations, you won't be looking for a word, you'll have a word. I can't get a witness in here. See, if we had been in the Word, we'd realize that Isaiah 26:3 says, I'll keep you in perfect peace, they whose mind is stayed on me. We know that Nehemiah 8:10 says, the joy of the Lord is our strength. We know that Psalms 34:19 says, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth him out of them all. We know that Psalms 30:5 says, his anger isn't but for a moment, but his favor lasts for a lifetime. Weeping may endure through the night, but joy is coming in the morning. If we were in the Word, we'd know that.